right, well, it is Saturday, June 18th, headed over to Aztec Speedway for the track inside the track, the 1/8 mile in the bottom of the big 3/8 mile. Running SuperStock. It's a stock, SuperStock and youth show going on tonight. Took the month of May off, been busy with some home projects, work projects, a bunch of work stuff. Coming off the second dose of the Hong Kong flu this past week, so feel pretty good though. A little bit of sinus stuff, nothing too major. So running SuperStock tonight, and then next week we are running SuperStocks at Cart Canyon over at Aztec. So we'll have a back-to-back race month going on here too for the month of June, which is kind of nice. So we'll see who shows up. The big cars are running at Cortez, so I think a couple of the locals, the regulars, might be up there for that. But hopefully a pretty good show. Humidity's up, clouds are up, temperature's down. So we'll see how the track surface looks and everything. All right, thanks for checking out the channel, and let's enjoy the ride, see how it goes tonight. All right, starting in outside of pole in heat 2. It's like we got 8 SuperStocks today. There's about 20 stocks.
I didn't hit it. Ready?
Okay, finished second in the main, or in the heat, to Brandon. Full invert for the main event. It's raining now. Track is greasy and slick. I'm switching helmets. Time to break out the old moto helmet and goggles and do it that way, I think. Just for shits and giggles, so to speak. We'll see what happens. Don't know if we're gonna get this in or not. We might not. We'll see. Okay, well, it's about 10:30 now. As you see by the video, fought rain all night. We did get the show in, so that was good. Good job on Mike and Brandon and everyone getting the show in. Second in the heat race. Just survived, got through. Full invert. A couple people didn't start. Was supposed to start third row, and that put me up, moved up to the front outside next to JJ. And I knew that Brandon was behind me in the 24 cart. And so I was trying to get out of there and get the hell out of there and get a lead. And led for about 2 laps, maybe 3. I can't even remember at this point. And Brandon got around me, and I couldn't run it flat all the way around. There just was not enough bite. 1 and 2, I couldn't get it squared up. 3 and 4, I was better. That drift out towards the wall. That wall comes up quick out there at Aztec. That's quite the sight. The camera doesn't do it justice. But anyways, with about 2 laps to go, came out of going into 3, middle of 3 and 4. I thought the cart floated the valves, and maybe it did, but it shut off. It just went dead down the front straight, rolled out. We turned it over with the starter, and we could hear it spitting back through the intake, and we figured, oh crap, sucked a valve or broke something. Came home, popped the valve cover off. Sometimes it pays to be lucky, and I'll take this, I guess, over the second place finish. The lash adjuster on the exhaust valve side backed all the way out far enough. So I pulled the valve cover off, and the push rod falls out. It's just loose, flopping in there, rock arms flopping. And I get to look, and the valve lash adjuster is backed all the way out. It hasn't fallen out, just backed all the way out. That it got up there, it kicked the push rod out, and that was it. That was all she wrote. Shut it down because it couldn't exhaust anything after that. So got lucky. We'll play with it tomorrow night, and or tomorrow, put it back together and see what happens with it. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Clean this thing up tomorrow. Get the valve train back together and fire it off. Make sure that it's running. Outside of that, so-so night. Like I said, ran second in the heat. Was gonna run second in the main. I couldn't keep it flat. I couldn't keep Brandon. I was watching his line, and I was like, I just could not keep it flat to get around there. So hopefully get this thing, like I said, back together for next week for Cart Canyon. SuperStock out there. Try to make up some points. We'll see what happens. All right. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff in the bottom down there. Have a good night. Thanks.